In a small town, surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Raphael. Since he was a child, he always heard the same words: "You will never get anywhere. Dreams are only for the rich, not for people like you. You should accept the life you have." These words shaped his mind like scars. By the age of 20, Raphael worked in a small workshop. His back was bent, his eyes were tired, and deep inside, he believed he was just another person with no chance of a better life. But inside him, there was a small voice, a voice that never stopped whispering, "You can do more. You were born for more." One day, while working in the workshop, an old man came in. He didn't look like a normal customer. His eyes were full of wisdom. After watching Raphael for a while, he said, "Young man, I see your hands working hard, but your mind, it is trapped in invisible chains." Raphael didn't understand. The old man continued, "The life you live is not decided by the world, but by the thoughts you choose to believe. Your mind can be your prison or your freedom." Those words touched Raphael deeply. For the first time, he thought, maybe the problem is not the world. Maybe it is how I think about myself. That night, he couldn't sleep. The words of the old man kept repeating in his head. In the silence of the night, Raphael made a decision. He would challenge his own thoughts. He found an old notebook and wrote down all his dreams: to open his own business, to help his family, to travel the world. Then he made a promise. Every day, he would tell himself that he was capable. At first, it felt silly. How could life change just by thinking differently? But he continued. Day after day, those words grew stronger. I can do it. I deserve to win. I can change my life. Slowly, Raphael stopped believing in the voices around him and started believing in his own inner voice. His attitude began to change. Where he once saw problems, he started to see solutions. Where he once saw failure, he started to see lessons. The insecure young man became someone determined. He started small, making simple handmade pieces to sell. He had almost nothing, only courage and faith in himself. But his energy attracted people, customers, friends, even strangers wanted to support him. Months later, Raphael no longer worked in the small workshop. He had opened his own store, and his life was changing right in front of everyone's eyes. A year later, walking through the town, he met the old man again. Smiling with confidence, Raphael said, "You were right. I discovered that the mind is like a garden. If I plant fear and doubt, I harvest failure. But if I plant courage and faith, I harvest victory." The old man smiled and answered, "Exactly. The power was always inside you. You just needed to believe." From that day, Raphael never forgot the lesson. His life kept growing, not because the world suddenly changed, but because his mind changed first. He became an example for many young people in the town, showing them that the real battle is always inside us. And so, his story teaches us a powerful truth. The greatest power a human being has is the power of the mind, because the mind can be your worst enemy or your greatest ally. If you like this story, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you.